Hey guys, AMD here. Been playing some Mac recently. A friend of mine showed me a relatively forcible late game transition build in case like doing the weapon stuff or doing the potion stuff early doesn't seem to be panning out, or you're not finding like reagent transformation and so on. So been enjoying this quite a bit. My volume is off for some reason. Let's see, is that okay? A little bit louder. Alright. And I think my mic's a little hot. Okay, let's go. So it's generally going to be skill start is what I've been playing on Mac. Right-handed, left-handed gold is just good on most characters. Let's go to Ayla, find our weapons. I mean, that is 100 damage. Yeah. Should I take the potion too? No, I think I'm alright. I think that I can stab someone a couple times with this. Let's go Fang Dinglet. I was hoping to see Viper here, try to get a poison Fang, but a regular Fang is also very good. Poor puppy noises. That's sad. Yeah. Alright. Got a pelt. Maybe I was actually considering taking the leeches. I actually usually do, specifically just for the TFM event. Yeah, let's go to JJ. Okay, this could be interesting. Just do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Don't have to roll. We have a friend now for TFM day 2 if we get to roll it. Not really interested in a shop or a medkit. Silver tier potion's generally going to be worth 2, and it's always small, so it's always going to be worth 2, or we could just take the 4 gold. I'll take the potion. Regretting taking the potion. Well, it's not so bad. Now, do I want to have the carpet or the letter opener? I think the letter opener gets the damage. Yeah, it's day 1, so, like, it feels better. Carpet buff looks good, though. The 6 seconds definitely makes it more playable. I don't know if it's still playable, but, or at all, if it is actually playable. That does charge that. I think we should just be okay here. Yeah. Yeah, great. Good little day 1 start here. Never feels bad to lose day 1. Especially on Mac, because your HP pool is so low that prestige really matters. Yeah, let's make use of our friend. Our little Venamander here. Grab a bronze tier skill. Well, we have nothing with fire. I don't really want to spend money rolling bronze tier skills because a lot of them just aren't very good. Would I like a reagent, 3 gold, or to go to the shop? I think I kind of want to go to the shop to fill out my board so that I can hopefully beat Rogue Scrapper, so I think I will go here. Kind of want most of this. I think the double poison is good, and I think the incense is good. I kind of want the sulfur to transform. Silver tier fiery could be very good, so yeah, let's take that. And do I beat the Rogue Scrapper? I'm generating okay, so I'm generating 2 regen. I'm applying 7 poison, but I have no sustain, and I only have 250 HP. And my damage takes a while to happen, except for the crits. like, I think it's very dependent on whether or not this is critting. Post the first one. I'm not really interested in almost any of the Boyer loot, although they did buff Lumbors, but I think the crab might just be better than this, although it does drop more money. Do I beat Rogue Scrapper? It's always the question. I really just need to write like a little Python script to show me exactly how much damage I'm doing on average, so that I don't have to do so much math. I'm just gonna gamble it. It's alright. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's the free run of the day. It's not a good place for us to land. At least I got 1 gold. Up to 3 regen. Yeah, I think with the regen I'll be fine. Yeah, this looks good. 25% crit possibly? No. Okay. I should not have been worried, it turns out. I'm still, like, not super used to mac damage and playing with these items, so that may be where my fear is coming from. And yeah, I am sad missing a curio shop, but I think the transform here might be worth it. I think the transform here was definitely worth it. That is something to make me happy. Okay, so this is going down to a 5-second cooldown no matter what, so we are happy about it. I'm kind of poor. So I don't really want to go shopping, especially for non-weapons, because with this especially I'm trying to play weapons. So I could go haste, but I think I'm just going to go for a skill here. I am leveling up, but I do have 2 items to put in, so I'm just going to take the skill. That is a pretty good skill with what we're doing here. Tool, loot, and gold, or item. I'm going to take a tool here. That is actually not bad at all. Oh, calcinator. These will hit almost at the same time, so I'll stack burn. Is that better than these 2 items together? I believe so. The other option is to get rid of the Venomander for the incense. Would I rather slow every 6 seconds or poison 4 every 6 seconds? I think poison 4 is better. Or could also take out the calcinator and put in these 2 in case it's like a Vanessa running a Langshun. Did they win day 1? They didn't. And they're also level 2, so I kind of just want to kill them as fast as possible. They'll have the same HP as me, but we should just be able to do more damage since we have more items and we have an enchanted venom. Okay, seeing all this and seeing strength isn't the most inspiring thing. Hopefully this doesn't crit, and I think if this doesn't crit, we should be fine. Okay. Okay, it didn't crit and we still aren't fine, huh? Yep. Yeah, that was... Yeah, maybe the burn wasn't right. Yeah, I only got 1 proc off here. They were just way too fast for me. Alright, day 3 it is. I am very happy with my fiery venom, so I think I'm just going to transform this chunk of lead. Let's see what I get. Sulfur and a chunk of gold. Does make a calcinator better. I want to buff this. I think I can see myself just playing this the entire run. So why not? Now I need like a spiked mace or something that charges. A drill would actually be good to somehow find that Dooley. Eccentric Etherite. My guy. Can I break through your shield fast enough? Is doing this better? What is your slowest item? It's the goggles. So slowing the goggles I don't think I care about very much. 10 burn is quite a bit of burn. I think I want to do this now. And do I want to slow? No, I think I would rather just poison for now. But this is not really applying a lot of our poison, so maybe the slow is better. No, I think if we upgrade incense, like if incense was silver, I would do it, but I think as it stands, we are fine. Because we are playing weapons and burn, this fight seems less worrying to me. We will get a little bit of regen, but since we're only running 1 out of 2 regen items, it doesn't seem like we're gonna have very much. But yeah, the fiery venom already feels great. Like, I think it put on 30 poison and 30 or 20, no, 20 and 20. So we only attacked twice with the carpet. No, we attacked 3 times. Oh, because he died as okay. He died to the weapon hit. Scrap is something we could transform with the transform event tomorrow, since we did already see it today. I do kind of want to go to the weapons shop here, but I think that going for a fight here is probably better. Yeah. Hopefully we get an XP vial from this guy. Vial of blood. Panic could also be okay.
Please, don't tell Master about this.
Man. 20 burn, 10 poison. Quite a bit of burn poison. Fire potion could be alright. Upgrade a bronze tier item. I'm feeling either emerald for the +1 poison on this, the carpet, just for extra damage. But I'm hopefully moving out of carpet at some point soon, right? Man, the Venom art is so sick, especially fiery. Calcinator for silver chunks leads, but I don't have a good way to transform. So maybe it's actually the incense here. Letter opener does get more crit, which will make this go faster, but I also don't think I'm playing letter opener for that long. So it's either calcinator or incense, and I think I'm going to go for incense. I think we're in a good spot right now, and it just makes our spot a little bit better.
With more time comes greater perfection.
Now that we get to slow 2 items, medium and large buys smalls for +1 or skill or a medium item. I'm not really looking for, well, I'm looking for small weapons, but just the odds here aren't great, so it's one of these 2. I think I will go to the shop because I have money, and I think I could sell some stuff too.
Welcome to my business.
Alright. Do I want to re-roll this? No, I think that's okay. Yeah. Mortar and pestle, maybe. Giving this lifesteal just feels good, so we can cut these 2 to give it lifesteal. And I am going to roll here.
Mister. Anyway, thanks.
This could definitely be a poppy field build, so I'm going to be taking this. This is quite an early poppy field too. I think I might need to run more than 2 weapons to play it, but let's see. Is this currently better? Than these 2. I don't have any other weapons, do I? And there's none here. Yeah, let's look for another weapon, maybe. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this fight. I think that this might be better for the fight, and then tomorrow we switch into the poppy field. Because this is just when I use a weapon poison 9, right? So, like, the Dooley's gonna have probably, what level is he? Dooley is level 4, so he's gonna have 600 and something health. I attack with this first, and I deal 60. But then I would apply 9 poison. Okay, just hearing that kind of sold me on it. Yeah, okay.
You are a child, and I will punish you.
Not having the emerald in, though, also kind of sucks. But maybe I should have sold my smalls if I was converting to this at the shop. Oh, I do have the emerald then. Why did this go down? Oh, because the poison's applying to the poppy field now. Okay, I think I should have... No, it should be on the poppy field. Get more out of it. The healing on the carpet might be what gets me through this fight here. Let's see. No, the drill went off. Man, rigged plus drill is just... Oh, how many times did this drill go off? 5 times. Day 3, man. Like, yeah, I just need to have some faster weapons and maybe some beginning of combat stuff. Having the rust skill here does mean that I am very much wanting to try Spider Mace even after the nerfs. So let's grade a bronze tier item here. Might be the emerald because right now I'm interested in just getting a lot of poison stuff going and it buffs the poppy field. I'm trying to replace these 5 slots worth, so the letter opener and these 2 things. So I think it's that. There's nothing in here I really want to upgrade. I don't think I'm going to be trying to skill the calcinator very much. I haven't gotten a potion distillery early enough to make that pivot, I don't think. This can have the spider mace, but I think I'd rather go look for a fight as always. Preening duelist here. On day 4 is Mac. This feels like it could actually be quite a worrying fight, especially if I don't get through. If I go down in health too much early while the throwing knives are still active. Slowing these is probably the worst thing to slow. Maybe the pistol sword is worse. Oh, come on, come on. Nice. Good heal there. Nice. That was way too close. All Taquados would be very good for, I think, what we're trying to do, but I would not mind doing something. Okay. Powder flask. Interesting. Let's see what we have in terms of skill. I think it's either toxic or slow target, but I think it's just toxic. With the poppy field, that just seems pretty ridiculous. I don't think I can beat Prince Marianus. He's too strong. Retiree might be a hard fight too. Man, I wish it was the Blood Referator. Outland's Dervish does have Keen Eye, and his loot outside of the shoe blades just feels better than the Retiree, I think. So, I guess we go for this fight. Yeah, considering we barely beat the Preening Duelist, I don't think we should be looking to take the Prince Marianus fight. We just have too little HP and we haven't taken chocolates.
The dunes favor you, Inlander.
Even on day 4, I think as soon as I see chocolates, I'll take them at this point. Clockwork Blade is a-okay with me. I don't think it's worth rolling for a health gain place though. This is a 7-second cooldown. That does 40 damage. Okay, yeah, we're not playing that. I think I need to go shopping for some smalls. Take that. Do I want a Kazidian dagger? Just to... Just to have a small weapon here. I mean, it wouldn't be bad if I find like any potion that's a weapon. Yeah, I'll take it and then I'll roll. Looking for small weapons here still. Well, I do think I will be playing that over the thing. And then I just have to hope it lands here, I guess. I could play the powdered flask, but I think that defeats the purpose. How many do I have to buy or sell? 3. Is there another one in this shop? No. Smelling salts is in here. I don't know that we're trying to haste anything because we have so many slots committed to the poppy field. So I think we just keep going. I do think we go eating contest here and we have to clear out of some stuff. Man, selling this feels bad, but it's only a 2% one. Two more items. I think we can get out a powdered flask here, and I don't think we're going to go transform this, so we'll sell it, and it just gives us progress on that. Spend our 10 gold. It feels a lot safer now. I don't know if selling for that was actually better, now that I think about it, because it'll take 8 seconds to give 2 of our items. Like 7.8 seconds. If it lands on this, it just kind of feels wasted. Oh, except we do have the poppy field, which makes it feel a lot less wasted, so that's alright. But yeah, we definitely just want it to land on the carpet first, which is why maybe the other item is better, but I definitely feel like I need to start widening my build out from having just that item. This does not look like a fight we can win. Well, actually, maybe we out heal. Maybe we just kill him. Oh, we just kill him. Wow. Yeah. That was the 50% crit. All right. Yeah, that didn't go bad at all. Man, our items are scaling. Poppy field is just one hell of an item, huh? Okay. I just want to know what it is. I think that's just still better, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have a much easier time this time than we did in the last fight. It seems like Rust just wants to be applied to some knives. It's down to 4.9.
I completed all the Dooley courses.
That went well. Guess we should have kept the powder flask just in case we ran into this guy again today. Wasn't really thinking about that.
Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover
I think
them
I'm just
all.
going to take the guaranteed 3 gold, 4 gold. Oh, I guess 4 gold because it's a silver tiered thing, but 4 gold and the additional experience. Never a bad thing. Yeah, I'm going to take a weapon here. This is not used. Yeah, okay. So that doesn't help us at all. Skull Vial does not necessarily feel like a fight I think I can take. He's definitely the hardest of the day 5 encounters for me, and that doesn't look good. The Heckervian Rocket Trooper, on the other hand, could give us a Shadowed Cloak, which would not feel too bad. We don't really have a use for rocket boots, but I guess for Ruining Potion right now. I don't really want to fight this guy for the 3rd time. I kind of want the money, so I'm gonna go here.
I can't really see these things.
We do need to figure out how to make our start faster, and I think the answer is something to do with Rust and the Spider Mace item. I'm just thinking about later in the game because we've already lost 2 of our first 4 fights. If we get to, like, I don't know, day 11, 12, or even earlier, like, we're going to be running into a lot of Dooley's. Keen-Eyed is great from this encounter. Skill upgrade might actually be really good here. Toxic upgrade is really strong. Rust upgrade wouldn't be bad. And Keen-Eyed wouldn't be bad either. Oh, and Initial Dose would not upset me. I'm just going to take Initial Dose here. I think the 2 poison on this is actually could be like comparable in stats, and for the price I am not going to complain. Would I rather have another weapon in? It's a low cooldown weapon. Does mean we apply less poison with each hit. I will hold on to that, though. I think I can get rid of this potion now. I'm not super interested in more potions right now. There are some that I would be interested in, but the potion pool is pretty big. I'm just gonna upgrade the poppy field here.
See everything.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking for weapon upgrades at this point.
An alchemist with no gold.
I can't afford what?
It is almost humorous.
What are you trying to sell me, buddy? Yeah, I don't really need to upgrade these because I want to replace them with better weapons for one. Another thing is most of the damage on these items is going to end up coming from the fact that we're putting poison on them, so
I will leave you alive to learn the
I do
lesson.
feel like I should keep an eye out for the, it's not myrrh, it's the regent, the like nightshade maybe? It's the white flower ones that enchant with poison when they're transformed. This guy's kind of scary with the silver shark claws. Especially considering that my healing landed on the wrong item, but it landed on this now, which is nice. Come on. Nice. It's big. Oh, he has the vehicle for Flashy Pilot. Let's get a crit chance here. Interesting. And the yo-yo's over here. Not quite sure about this. I guess he does. I don't think this. Yeah, this doesn't count as a use. So, yeah. All right. Pearl's Dig Site is just something that I.
Waiting for us in the ground.
Yeah, but like, there's no. I don't have any possible way of duplicating it, so this is just an upgrade, which deeply saddens me. This item is just very good to have in gold, just like for free. Work at the docks to earn some coin, or do I go to Goldie? I think I go to Goldie.
Of course the treasure's real. But don't touch it.
I regret going to Goldie. I don't think I can afford to roll here because I'm not really trying to sell this. There's no reagent or reagent generation either, so yeah, let's move on.
Don't choose it somewhere else.
Just going to sell this for the 2 regen. Lone Shark also got Giga buffed, so I'm not sure if I'm going for that fight here. It does have the same. I have quite a bit of HP here, so I think I am going to go for it. I've gotten an extra 300. It's definitely the worst slow. But I do have healing, and this fight, like, if we're both scaling, I do think I just outscale this, because I keep scaling. The poison didn't land on the carpet, but, like, these items are still getting, yeah, A-okay here. Well, now I have a reason to get income, I guess. I could go get income. Just kidding. Alright, dire inglet, here we come. There's a part of me that wanted to go to the small shop there, and I think it should have been a bigger consideration. I'm not too worried about experience right now, I'm more worried about scaling, because I already have a lot of tempo, so maybe getting the level isn't great here, but I am playing Mac, and it looks like I'm playing a Poppy Field build this game. So I only really need a few items, and I already have the items I'm upgrading, and enchanting early, most likely, so Claw could be quite good here. Gold or poison? I'm going to go for a gold skill. I know the poison skill is probably better, but first time you use your right mouse item, charge 1 slow item, your weapons deal 20 damage. Seems good to me. Like, starting stronger doesn't seem like a bad thing at all. Do I want another proc of this? Is it time to get out of the carpet? Honestly, I think so. Like, this just seems good, doesn't it? Like, yeah, this just seems good to me. Transform. Do I have anything I would like to transform here? Not really. So I'm happy to go to Kina, look for some reagents. Could this be a palanquin build? I don't think so. I think having both means I only have 4 spots left on my board. Could play 4 small items, but one of them would probably be this venom. Though the venom is a lot less good now that I have the Poppy Field. So maybe not. Just reroll. I will take that upgrade for now. 10 burn is 10 burn. Do I want a strength potion instead? No, goes off at an awkward time. I think the runic potion is just better. It's our built-in sustain. Yeah, alright. I got a smart reagent and a chunk of lead here. Let's see what's up. And it's a gold reagent, so
Will you get me any closer?
means I do get a free 4 gold.
Not to squabble.
Wish that counted as income for my power broker skill, but streamline weapon. How much is this guy hasting? This is obsidian, so this is kind of gross here. Thankfully, it doesn't also scale the poison. Man, I already have 100 poison on him. This one's over, bucko. Oh, Longshun comes in though. There was a 4% crit chance there, so this guy got lucky. I think I lost that, but man, he's got quite a few enchants. Yeah, alright. Day 7. I feel very strong. I still just need to switch out a lot of these weapons, I think, but I mean, I'm not upset at getting that hemlock there. I was talking about that earlier. Can't really fit chocolate bars. I don't want to do that much inventory management right now. You crit double this. It just has too long of a cooldown, I think, for what we're doing. I don't think I'm going back into incense. Although if I get the spider mace, I might be. I will take that. I'm looking for transform here. I think transform would be good. Oh, well, oh, is it better than +2 poison on the poppy field? Like the +2 poison guarantee might be better. Probably was. I'm not going to find a reroll until tomorrow, and I'll find another reagent by then. I guess I can hold on to it until after the fight. Would I rather go for the healing? Does the healing work? The healing doesn't work on lifesteal weapons, right? So I'd rather just go for Chili Chuck over here. Transforming Icy Hammock for medium items is something I've been doing, and I don't know, I like to look for high rolls, so I like it for that reason. I don't think it's necessarily good, but I do lose an hour doing it a lot of the time. But I got like an Icy Sextant on a Vanessa run that felt good recently. Yeah. Not upset at it. Just like the scaling from Poppy Field alone. Like the fact that I can run such bad items and just have this is pretty great. Icicle is something I'm interested in actually running. Items just feels good, especially into like Vanessa's or sometimes into Max too, because sometimes Max are running like 2 items that are doing something. I go for a weapon here. Don't mind if I do. Maybe I should have actually considered running 2, but I don't think so. I could go to B1, B2, but I don't think I'm actually interested in necessarily keeping the letter opener, so, and I think I'd rather just go to smalls. Yeah, I do want that.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Floor spikes is definitely an object of interest to me. I think likely over the letter opener is what we are running it over. These are both 4-second cooldowns.
Whoever said money can't buy class had
And then do we want a silver smelling salts is my other question here. I can get out of that actually. That opens up my inventory a little bit. Or a sapphire. I feel like I'll keep the sapphire just in case. Sometimes you can end up with 2 sapphires and a way to freeze a lot. Okay, let's see here. The explosive potion. So this is, if we didn't have a build that I thought would work here, I would buy this and just keep it in my inventory until I found a double boiler and went for something like that, but I'm not going to do that here. I really want to do it though. Like, I wouldn't be upset if it happened this time around, but that's alright. I guess this is the least likely thing we are to run. So I think it's what we're going to sell here, because we do get 2 items after this fight. Is this better than this? Nope. Is this worse than another item? Like, should I think about doing this? I don't think so. I think like the fact that I have toxic, the fact that it makes like me skill harder, the fact that it, like additional poison for this as well. Every time this attacks I get like 7.5, so 7 to 8 damage on 4 items. Feels really good, so I think I will get out of that, and this will transform tomorrow. Alright.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Pelago was a world of freedom.
That is a scary board, for sure. Yeah. I think once we start healing more, maybe it's less scary. We do have as much poison as he has burn, but burn is faster. But we look good. We look good.
Next time, boys, less
I think he
blunder,
needs
more
a little,
blunder.
maybe a heavy enchantment or like another way to trigger this. The new shot glasses item would work very well on this person's board. Yeah, let's go. I guess it's not that new anymore. It's been like, what, almost 2 weeks. It's been 11 days. Or 12 days? 13 days? I don't know. But, yeah, that item from the Vanessa pack seems like it would be good. A shard of obsidian here I am interested in running. I can sell this chunk of lead. The shard of obsidian is just a great item, especially considering the fact it already has lifesteal. I don't really want to transform it. I'd rather have just the shard itself. So yeah, let's go to Ayla, I think. Would I be interested in? No, it's fiery, it's not poisonous. Let's go to
My
Ayla.
battle days are over, but my weapons critical.
Obsidian Sunlight Spear. You have +4 regen. This is double damage. Obsidian enchantment with Poppy Field feels really good, but I don't think I'm interested in this item. It just has way too long of a cooldown. Am I interested in Staff of the Moose? I only have 6 regeneration. I haven't stacked that much with the sifting pan, so I think I'm okay to just
Bazaar is
continue on.
not kind to the weaponless.
Small tool or non-weapon? What non-weapons am I looking for? Not really much. Maybe an upgrade to the runic potion for the MO, but otherwise I'm okay. I think I'm just going to go for the tool here. Hourglass could be very good later on, especially a gold one. That's something that I'm happy not to have to spend gold on later. Do I want to run this? I think it might be time to get out of Fiery Venom here to run another 4-second weapon. I also do want the damage, I believe, on this, because we only have a crit chance and we don't have scaling crit. And then, is Emerald better or Fiery Venom? I think Emerald is actually just better here. Do I want to run Icicle over it? I don't think so. We are definitely going for Dr. Vortex. I think the skill would be very good on us. We don't have any tech though, and we're not going to run any of these items, but 2 of these items do sell for 12 gold, which is great because we aren't exactly rich yet. Finding like a Vanessa shop or anything to get holsters seems like it would be good. Especially like if we can upgrade it. Alright. We need to get rid of 3 items. If I sell this, this does transform, but I don't think I am running Incense, Fiery Venom, and I think it's going to make me temporarily weaker because it is -4 poison to this, but I think we should be doing that. I guess I can make this my leftmost and then put the 4 spikes here. Or am I more interested in... No. Okay.
Another step forward on my path.
Maybe should have kept a Venom, huh? Poppy Field makes it so that your items slow, right? If that is the case, then yeah, we're taking that for sure. And we are doing everything we can to find a spiked mace and maybe even a club. Man, that was a hit for sure. Small items for the club. No club. Slow for... I'm looking up weather machine enchantments real quick. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see here. Haste 3 item. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem great. This is just going
Remember,
swimmingly.
diamonds come in small boxes.
And then honestly, I think I'm just gonna hold on to that. I think our late game board could involve some mischievous things happening. I'm down to go to Pole to look for the Poppy Field diamond. I have to sell a lot for it, but I don't think we're interested in the femur so much because then we have 6 4 item slots left. We run 1, 2, 3, 4 for now. Plus this. No, I think I just want as many small items as possible, and I need to find a Venom again. Yeah, Obsidian Venom would go really hard, I think. We do need 2 spaces here. Am I still doing this frost stuff? Is this just better? Is this just better? I think quite possibly this is better. I don't think I need that much lifesteal. I feel like I'm just gonna do a pile of damage. Yeah, I'm not upset about getting rid of this. I will keep this item though. Yeah.
I will fight you, but only so that I can stop.
I think just like on these days there's so many one weapon Vanessas where if I just freeze this, I think I guarantee my win. Okay, freezing cafe, not so bad either. Yeah, now it's slowed, like he's not getting any poison on us anytime soon.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, even that just felt really good. Icicle just is such a strong item into so many builds. Alright. Okay. Sometimes you just are having a good time. Maybe we do this just to get a little bit more healing. No, I think we just do the floor spikes, man. That, wow. That was just incredible luck right there. Guess I'm good at this video game. Kind of into this idea of taking more regen. Like, my build just feels really strong already, but I'm going to JJ's.
I mean, a customer.
Alright. I don't think it's like worth selling the calcinator and then fitting this in there. I do think so. I do think there is a world in which we are playing this and this, but I don't think that world is anywhere close right now. So let's move on. Should have gone for my 10 regen. That's alright though. I will look for some skills. I think skills are what are going to really bring our fight to, yeah, I mean, yes please. Going for poison skills here. So chemical fire seems really good, but toxins I think is just better in so many instances, especially in instances where icicles isn't as good because they're using more items, so that just feels good. I don't think I'm ever running this again. I guess I could do this at some point. No, that's okay. And I don't feel like I need to sell the moth meal. Yeah, moth meal for the regen on the sifting thing. Sorry, I forgot what it's called again. Okay. Yeah, I do want to look for poison buffs now. I think that's the next thing we do is we try to upgrade Poppy Field and look for poison buffs. What have they changed on Spider Mace exactly? Let me just go look. Okay, yeah, it's just damage goes up while you... Okay. Pearls Dig say yes, please.
Change your clothes, 'cause you're gonna get dirty.
There has to be a world in which we're just running Iceberg plus Sapphire Man. Every time an enemy uses an item, it's 4 item slots, but it says anytime an opponent uses an item, freeze it for 2 seconds. So we run those, and then we run like these 3 weapons. And we're just happy. We try to make it obsidian so that it... I don't actually know for sure what obsidian iceberg does, but... Like, this build is just like so oppressive. Like, we're gonna start stacking slow and stuff while... Yeah, I'm into whatever it seems that I am doing here.
Lately? Well, I do miss it.
I think I will take that.
You carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Is there a chance here that I go for, like, with these two? With these two and the other freeze things? I think maybe there's a chance that I just go, like, I get out of Poppy Field. Like, this just seems so nasty. Heh. No, I don't think so. I think this stuff is still really good. I don't think so. Okay, let's see if this actually works before I sell off too much. I did sell off the calcinator, so don't really have to run much else here. So I'm not gonna play that. I might play the battery. Okay, Night Rider. So now I think our builds are like terrific into people with like 8 items, 9 items, 10
When we are
items.
finished, may I dissect you for study?
So like this guy, I think might be like a very good looking matchup for us. Because it will look for a while like he's doing more damage, I think, but then yeah,
Every failed
Yeah.
experiment lights the path
like
to success.
like these builds that are just trying to like turbocharge stuff, like this just seems so good into it. And then I think this is also just really good into like the Dooley stuff. Like mine went off 6 and 7 times. Like, this is a regular spider mace. He has a heavy spider mace, which means it auto charges itself, right? Mine has 10 second, his is 8.9 second cooldown. Mine went off 7 times, his went off twice. That's also just because of this. But let's look at floor spikes. Yeah, so we both have floor spikes. Mine are spiky, so it's divided by 2, but mine still went off 1 more time than his because his were just frozen. That's great. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this. The freeze is just one of the most broken keywords in the game, and it is so much fun to play with it on your side of the board. I'm not really interested in medium items. I don't think there's anything that we'd replace, especially not from just like the regular item pool, although something enchanted might. So let's look at a small weapon. Crocodile Tears is not something I'm interested in running.
All these centuries, there is still
Let's go loot item. Let's grab that. Skill upgrades are great for us. Yeah. I will sell for that. This is always going on Poppy Field. It is very unlikely to me that I have the space to run an hourglass, so I think that's out. Yeah, and let's grab slow targets. Don't really want to run into Void Golem, but I think we clear Property Baron pretty easily, and I am interested in more money and the Master Salesman, not Master Salesman, sorry, the Trader thing. All of these two don't really do anything for me, unless I get something here that can, nothing on Iceberg can crit, what am I saying? Okay, this fight looks like it is going worse than I thought it would, but we still won out. I think I might have gotten lucky or something from the position I was in. I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. Or, yeah, so this just went off once and barely didn't kill us, okay. Happens. And our Spider Mace did 2283 damage. I'm just going to take this because it doesn't dilute my pool at all for the guy that sells upgraded skills since it's already diamond, and yeah. Let's go info. First time you freeze, he's 2 items. I think I do want that there, don't I? I think I will take Invigorating Cold here. I think there might be a chance that like we end up doing this anyways, so I think I can get out of Moth Meal for sure. And just grab that. I will look at the enchanted item shop. Don't know that I'll roll. Keeping that, this I can sell, this I can sell, this I can sell. Yeah, but I don't have enough money to buy something that I would want. Do I care for a turbo magic carpet? No. Do I care for deadly crocodile's tears? Definitely not. A fiery palanquin? Nope. I would love a slow iceberg, I think. Let me look at iceberg enchantments. Yeah, if I manage to get heavy iceberg here or toxic iceberg, I would be very happy. Again, we're just hoping for fights where it's not just us waiting for one item's cooldown to be going down, because those are not great for us. Yeah, this guy seems to be trying to do something combo-esque, so I think we will be very happy this fight, because this doesn't charge while it's frozen. Yeah.
Share with me your secrets.
And I do wonder if, let's see how much damage this did. So this only healed us for 358, so I am thinking that the icicle is going to be better than this, although it does help charge our shiny force spikes, which is kind of important. Pearls has been so good for us that we are just going to hit it without even looking at the other items. We could just try. No, that seems dumb. They don't work off each other very well. I don't think this, for once, I don't think it's a pendulum run. And I don't know if you guys saw the video I had with the pendulum and the nesting doll and stuff, but yeah, I do think it might be a Quicksilver run, though. Because I did want to have this over here, but I didn't because I like took out the weapons. But if I have another shiny one, then each time one goes off, it triggers the other one twice. It poisons twice, so it's, yeah, it's pretty good. If I copy Sapphire, it's a 3-second freeze. And if I copy the Spider Mace, I am just infinitely happy, especially once I get it enchanted. Oh, I don't have to sell for it. I'm at pearls, so I will take my diamond Quicksilver here. I'm going to upgrade the Poppy Field. Sapphire doesn't give any extra things. Not really. Don't care that much about the Force Spike or the Spider Mace upgrades because they're just damage, I believe. This makes us faster. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and I mean, now I'm just going to. Am I interested in this shop? It's a random shop, so okay. It lost the enchantment. Yeah, I think I'm good into this. Oh, maybe not. I don't know, I don't use that many items. It doesn't keep the enchantment. Okay. that maybe should not have sold. I knew that, I just didn't think about it. Okay, so he killed the poppy field, which is the only thing I really didn't want him to kill. So I think there's a chance here that we are fired. Okay, well, I think we got kind of lucky, kind of unlucky at the same time. Void Rage is always a nice skill to get.
But I do have plenty.
Yeah, that seems just really counterintuitive with our build. We can go second floor spikes here, I guess. No, because it's just better for it to, but it is maybe worse for it to hit the sapphire, the sapphire. Let's. I think I'm supposed to go gumballs here. I just. I just like dealing with gumballs is. It's not my favorite thing to do. They've been good so far. Okay, there we go.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
They'll just take a diamond to your skill.
Is not humility a deception? Owen was right. You are a quick study.
I think I take knife tricks and I do this. Maybe I have to figure out how to get another spider mace. Toys could be good here, but I think I'm just supposed to go to eating contest. I know it's not much HP relative to my HP pool, but it does have the chance to make a difference. Do I think this is better? No. I don't know, man. It's just like with just these two, I'm not actually slowing that much. I don't think I need another freeze, although maybe it's like a fight that I just want to prevent him from going off. There's not really a way for me to know. So I think this might just be the angle. I'm upset that I sold the Shard of Obsidian. I really shouldn't have, but I just forgot that Quicksilver, the way it works is like you need the enchantment. Okay, I do think I win this fight. Maybe, I don't know, he goes off quite a bit faster than me, but then I do get a lot more poison on him, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that my Iceberg is better than his Plague Glaive. Having a yo-yo would be cool. That would have been a good reason, actually, to go to the other shop. Also, I didn't really see the knife tricks effect, but I assume it was fantastic.
Rich and stupid.
I don't think I have a way to make that go off real fast, and I think that's what I need. So let's move on. Yeah, call me poor old frog boy. Skills are really great for us right now. First time you fall below half health each fight, double your enemy's poison. Can I afford 40? 33. Do I want to sell this first or do I want to keep this? I'm happy I got one of these generated today, but I think Force Spec might be better, so I'm not going to sell it first. And I don't think I'm playing the Frost Potion this run. I think this is enough of that stuff. I think the way that I'm losing this run is that I just am doing too much of this like cutesy shit and not enough actual weapon stuff. Which is why I'm kind of thinking that maybe the Sapphire's in it right now, but I think, honestly run another Sapphire if I found one, so we can never beat this guy, so I'm just gonna go Property Baron. Maybe I should have checked. I always forget hulking experiments stuff. The ammo thing we don't care about. Yeah, no, we're happy to come to this fight. Alright. Getting some form of healing enchantment or shielding enchantment on the Spider Mace would be great. I'm happy to get that here, actually. We needed the golden fusion. Should I re-roll it? just to see if I can double Poppy Field. No, because I'm never playing it. Let's look at some medium items for no reason, because there's no medium item I think I would run. Like, I don't even think I can make a pendulum work necessarily. Maybe I just like do this and pendulum, but potion no, gold tier item no. Cinders, yay. This is just more max HP. Okay, Dooley. Let's see. I hope it's like an EXODIA Dooley, and I can see if my theory crafting here worked, or if he just freezes me for longer. This is a fight where I think maybe the icicle would have been good to have. So this is always going to be the blue one, because they always upgrade this first. But his freeze for half a second. But he does go off first, which is the wrong part. But I do put poison on him when he goes off. Yeah, I mean, this is looking great. This is looking so good. And that is the last fight. Yeah, so that's the last fight, right? That seems like the way to beat Dooley. Just taking a screenshot, because I've been thinking about Iceberg recently, and I think, like, because on Vanessa runs, right, I've been having a hard time with these Dooley things, and I haven't been hitting Icebergs, but I've been thinking, making an Iceberg, especially with this, just the diamond Iceberg freezes for a half second longer. So if you can get this or the snowflake drop from I know Frost Street Champion has one. Does Volcus Enforcer have one? Volcus Enforcer does not have one, but from the Frost Street Champion there's the diamond snowflake, or you get it from the monster hangout like loot event, and you buff the freeze duration on Iceberg. I think it's a really good way to combat Doolies. Yeah, I didn't get to show the forcible build, but this to me was a much more interesting run, and I didn't just end up in small poison weapons, which is pretty exciting, or just like much more exciting, I think. But yeah, this was cool. I'm happy I went that route.
Zosima will have to admit, that was good.
And yeah, I ended level 15 with 15 prestige, so not a perfect game, but the shiny 4 spikes was definitely lucky. But we didn't even have like these upgraded or enchants. We just had an Iceberg and a Sapphire, and I think these items are just incredibly well positioned in the meta as long as you have other things that you are doing. I do think maybe Obsidian Shard was better than a 4 spike, just because between the retaliatory toxins skill, the knife trick skill, and the heavy poppy field, you are already applying a lot of poison and doing a lot of damage. You don't have to like have infinite triggers, because you are like crowd controlling their board so much of the time that the double 4 spikes might be a bit too cutesy, especially since you're only running 3 weapons and you are preventing them from charging your weapons by slowing and freezing so much. I do think the Spider's Mace was just very good, because every time you use a weapon, you are getting 4 seconds of charge out of it. So using the Spider Mace, it's automatically down already to a 6-second item. With things like knife tricks, or other items that poison, or other fast weapons, heavy poppy field and Spider Mace just go hand in hand so well. Having just a club here might also just be a very viable build. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know any feedback, any plays I could have made better, or anything that could have been better with the video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.